Do not ask me why I'm doing this video, guys, at 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, guys. Fasting, I've just started my fast, the last one, hopefully. And then we have Eid maybe on Sunday or Monday. But I wanted to do just a quick video on just the latest court update. And of course, you know why I feel like it's not looking good for the Kardashians. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again. It is daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video, guys, not waste any time. So, it looks like, you know, they've announced that the verdict will not be taking place today, guys. The verdict will be taking place on Monday because the jury actually couldn't come to a decision. And guys, they've been trying to come to a verdict for a while. They were, you know, trying to gather an understanding prior to lunch. Lunch took place and then a couple more hours after lunch, and they still couldn't come to a decision, the jury. So therefore, it's now being delayed to Monday. The fact that they really couldn't come to a decision and the fact that they needed a lot of time to discuss everything shows that they actually are kind of valuing both sides of the coin. We know if that Gregory Larkin, the judge, was the one who had to decide the verdict, things would probably be more swayed to the Kardashians because it's giving corruption to me. That's just what he reminds me of. What specific updates I've been getting to you guys from The Sun. I think you guys may know or may not know, there actually aren't that many reporters in the courtroom. Like I would expect Daily Mail, ET, you know, People. I would expect these people to also be coming with live updates, but they really haven't. So the Sun comes with live updates in the courtroom on the days, and you know they will be there on Monday to give the live verdicts. And that whenever they give a live drop, I'll definitely just let you guys know as ASAP, as soon as I can. But why I think it's not looking good for the Kardashian girls is because, first and foremost, they're not even going to be there on Monday. They will not be attending the verdict. Why? Because of the Met Gala. So they're going to be stressed as hell and, you know, very busy this weekend. They probably wanted that verdict today to get it over and done with, focus on the weekend for Met Gala, and then go on Monday and shine and do whatever the hell they need to do. Khloe's also attending for the first time, it also seems, as well. So they're going to be very busy with that, extremely busy with that as well. Michael Rhodes actually has spoken out. The Kardashian-Jenner attorney Michael Rhodes told the Post he believed his clients are still attending the gala. They don't have to be here, but I will be. Kim, Khloe, Kylie, and Kris, who all testified this week, were not inside the courtroom on Friday, and neither was China. I just feel like, you know, I do think that, yes, Kim got off the hook to an extent, that not entirely. That's obviously her specific part. So we're not discussing that here. That's obviously good news for her. But what I mean is, I do see China getting compensation. I see her getting compensation, guys. It might not be the exact amount that she wants, but I think that it will be definitely some. And if you obviously look at the jury as well, let's cast our minds to the beginning of this trial. Didn't the jury, you know, throw shade at the Kardashians? Weren't they the ones talking about, oh, they've seen the tape or stuff like that? Or they were a bit annoyed about stuff like this? I feel like something like this was going on and I spoke about it. With them kind of being a little bit shady or, you know, being annoyed by the wealth of the Kardashians and stuff like that. But let's also remember that. Also, you know, the jury, I believe, aren't super wealthy people. And we're discussing the Kardashians who are billionaires. And a lot of people, you know, who aren't super wealthy or, you know, don't have that exploitation form of kind of money, don't really like super wealthy people. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense, especially if those who, you know, might be people who are just like normal working class. I don't know, you've got normal 9-to-5 jobs, or, you know, you're a banker, or, you know, you work as a sales assistant and stuff like this. You wouldn't naturally, as a sales assistant or banker or any kind of job that's a 9-to-5, you wouldn't immediately expect to have empathy and sympathy for a billionaire. And they all know who the Kardashian girls are and how much wealth they have, which is why the Kardashian girls continuously were like in the court, we don't want our wealth to be a factor. Don't bring that up, judge. Don't bring that up, judge. Don't bring that up, judge. That could subconsciously also sway the jury as well. And I think that could be a reason. Like, what kind of jury is out here licking up the asses of billionaires that are never going to know them? Like, why would they do that? So I do see China getting some compensation. I don't think she's going to get all the money that she wants, but I do think she'll get a chunk. And, you know, I do think the verdict being delayed for Monday is also a good, you know, it's a good, I'm taking that as a good sign because they're taking their time and they can't really come to a sharp choice because they were deliberating for a while, the jury today. There were so many hours where they were talking. So perhaps they were like, we need more time. Monday is the last day because the judge really wanted, Gregory Larkin, he really wanted to wrap everything up on Friday. He wanted to get it done and dusted, speed things up, you know, irritated, fighting with Flippin' and Shani. Like, he wanted to get it over and done with. So the fact that it's on Monday, I'm taking this as a good sign, guys. Not the Kardashian girls at the Met Gala realizing they've lost the case and they have to pay out money for compensation. That would be hilarious, guys. But I that's what I feel like it's not looking good. You know, when we look at the jury, we look at the delayed time as well and why things were taking so long. I do think that they're looking at both sides of the coin, and I really, really hope that they are. And, you know, again, if we look at the disparity of wealth from the jury to the Kardashians, disparity of class, environments, jobs, they don't tend to have empathy and sympathy and feel sorry for people with that amount of wealth. They don't. They see them as exploitation, especially because of the fact that they saw tapes and stuff like that, etc., 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 and the shade they were throwing at the beginning of the trial, guys. That's what I just feel like. I genuinely feel like this is. I like they have. Why am I starting that? I just feel like they will lose this to an extent. I feel like I can't speak. Sorry. I do think China will receive some compensation. That is my angle from this, and I hope that she does receive compensation. Guys, I have been speaking on this flipping topic of Blac Chyna and Kardashian trial since 2019, since early 2020. Guys, guys, the next sentence I'm about to read is going to be a madness. So this is why I'm just doing this, just to humble myself before I go mad. Do you understand? They're coming for you, Kardashian. Do you understand? Kris, Kylie, Kim, Khloe, pack your bags. Pack your damn bags and pack your faces, because they're coming for you. Because you never win when you play dirty. China also proved that although Kris Jenner was the ringleader for the plot to get season 2 of Rob & China's cancelled, Kim Kardashian West, Khloe Kardashian and Kylie Jenner each separately defamed and intentionally interfered with China's contract for season 2. The last 3 years I've been speaking and documenting on this whole saga between the Kardashians versus China, continuously giving you guys quick updates. You really tried to take down Blac Chyna's bag. You have enough evidence to say that this is what. So Kris Jenner lied and said that you did this to Rob, to then try and use that to take you out of the contract and bring your show down and take a bag out of your pocket. Alongside Khloe, alongside Kylie and Kim. This is what all of you planned together, and then you lot want to be screaming positivity. We have Khloe Kardashian in the damn library picking out these quotes like she's a librarian about how she needs to be positive, move on, everything needs to be okay. But behind the scenes, you're trying to take a damn bag off Blac Chyna. For what reason? Who knows? This is what you're not doing behind the scenes, but you lot want to scream positivity. It gives me fake. I don't know who I'm talking to. It gives me legal matters back in 2020, 2021 about this. When it was announced that all the Kardashian girls were getting, deposed, I was here giving you guys updates. I have been covering this meticulously for the last 3 years, for so flipping long. And finally, it's coming to an end on Monday. Finally, I said I will go live when the verdict is given. If Monday is Eid, the day of celebration, then I most likely won't. But if it's not, then I probably will go live. Whether she wins or not, we're gonna celebrate, guys. Either way, because for China to go up against the juggernaut of this family, I think is a win within itself. Because it's hard for you to do that. Hard for you to do that, guys. To go up against multiple billionaires, a huge family like this, claim compensation. Look at pictures of yourself without your consent that are nude, that has shaken you completely, and then to have other people recall, or for you to recall graphic events as well. It can be difficult, especially when you got the Kardashian girls, all of them. Remember, there's Khloe, there's Kylie, there's Rob, there's flipping Kris, there's 4 to 5 of them with their friends, Pete and his long face. All 5 of them are there against one person. There's 5 there and there's one person. China ain't got her mama there. Apparently mum got banned or whatever. I don't know what the reports are. I don't know if that's true or not. But she's just there on her own. No friends are around her. And there's 5 of them. So to be up against them physically as well, it's a lot for you to deal with. And a lot for you to go. And then your mum's going off on videos, and maybe you might agree or disagree with that, and that could stress you off as well. So it's a lot anyway. So I would see it as a victory, regardless that you've at least tried. You have to try your best in situations where you feel like you have received injustice. You have to. And I feel like she's done that. So I'm glad that she has. And I feel like that with itself is already a victory. That's just my perspective. But I do think that she is going to receive some compensation. I think the jury are thinking about this properly. And I really hope the jury do what they need to do, because, I just pray that they do. But we know that some juries don't, but some juries do as well. Let's keep that in mind. At least this is not in the hands. At least the verdict is not in the hands of Gregory Larkin. That's all I wanted, and that's how it normally works. I don't want the judge to be deciding verdicts. That's what I do not want. Like, have your influence, have your arguments, be sassy as you want or rude as you want, but I don't want you to be announced to be controlling and the verdict, God forbid. Let me know your thoughts are, guys. This video was really meant to be 2 minutes. I'm so sorry, I'm rambling at 4 a.m. Let me know your thoughts are, guys. Just subscribe to the channel, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Click that button.